Well, I'm delighted to be joining you from Vietnam. I'm with Mel Power from the revolutionary firm. Hello, Mel.
Hi, Robert. It's great to be here, and hello, everyone online.
Absolutely. So, look, we're at the First Class Accounts Conference in Vietnam, and we've stolen a few minutes away from the maddening crowd to talk about the changing role of bookkeepers in small business. So, Mel, I know we're going to be hearing from you later at the conference, but give us a snapshot. How do you see the role of the bookkeeper changing?
I love it when people ask me that, because the role of the bookkeeper is going to become even more important in the lives of small business, and especially the owners that are actually working within those small businesses.
What makes you say that? Why is the role changing so much?
I think traditionally bookkeepers have been seen as data enterers, so actually coding information, getting everything together and sorted. And I think that's still a part of what we do, but with the introduction of technology that's introduced things like artificial intelligence and machine learning, a lot of those laborious tasks are really starting to be taken away. So it means we can actually focus our energies on the things that are really super important to small business. And that's what I like to call putting the words behind the numbers, telling the story of what's actually going on in the life of that small business to the owner, so that they can make informed decisions about what they want to do next.
How wonderful. And with the technology, the pace of change within technology, with cloud accounting now just being something that is everyone surely is using it or is embracing it, this gives obviously more control to the business owner, but also elevates the importance of the bookkeeper, would you say?
Absolutely, it does. The relationship between the bookkeeper and the small business owner has always traditionally been very strong. But I see that the way that bookkeepers are starting to work now with technology and small businesses, that relationship is becoming strengthened. From a small business owner's point of view, if they want to do something within their business, they might want to look at leasing a new vehicle, they might want to look at doing something around changing the concept of that business. What's actually starting to happen is that they're thinking the bookkeeper is the first place they're actually starting to connect with. And then the bookkeeper then traditionally says, well, okay, we might need to bring in the accountant or a financial advisor or a lawyer. The bookkeeper's the conduit for actually bringing together that team of advisors, which is a very powerful support network.
Absolutely. And it's such a shift, isn't it? Because I think historically, we'd often think of a bookkeeper in small business as that poor person who comes in once a month. They sit at the back of the office in a dark little space, and they've got a cardboard box full of receipts. It's not like that anymore, is it? It's completely changing face. And we see that, don't we, at conference with the sort of people that we have here, are many more younger people that are really happy to embrace technology. It's a great industry now.
It's a fantastic industry, and Robert, I've been a bookkeeper for 25 years, and I've seen lots and lots of changes in the profession, and I think that this has to be one of the most exciting times to be a bookkeeper, with all of the technology changes that are happening. But most importantly, the technology is setting us free to be able to do that really important work. I like to call it the magic work.
The magic work. I like that. Well, look, on that point, I think we'll end. So we'll come back and we'll talk to you again during the course of conference. Conference theme is about being empowered and connecting with the future. So Mel Power from the revolutionary firm, thank you so much for being our first guest.
Thanks, Robert.
Thank you.
Bye.